Hi, I'm John Wilds,
Hi, I'm Jodie Wilds.
and we run a Jim's Mowing franchise. We've been in it 8.5 years. We have 5 trailers, 11 staff, run out of a factory. When I left school, I went and worked for my father. So we wholesaled picture framing supplies all over Australia. For the first few years I worked in retail shops. I went and learned to become a picture framer and managed, from the age of 18, managed 3 framing stores. And then at 21, I started traveling as a salesman. So for the next 26 years, I went away from home every second week, traveled the country, selling picture framing materials to retail outlets. I thought, if I don't make a change now, I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life. I always believe you've got to think about what you're doing. Is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? And I came up with the answer, no. It's not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I saw Jim on the Today Show once, and I always remember Jim saying you turn it into $1 billion industry. The more I talked to everyone, it was just a good system. Yeah, I just inquired about gyms, went off and did it, bought a franchise and everything, signed all the paperwork, then went and saw my father and said, no, I'm leaving. And Dad was as happy as Larry. Dad couldn't be happier. He had no animosity towards it. He was very pleased that we were going off to do something on our own.
Because he'd done all the research, what we were going into, and there was the opportunity then of it being more family friendly.
I can remember sitting in the auditorium up in the back right hand corner and was just mesmerised for the 6 days. I've still got piles of notes that I wrote at my training 8.5 years ago. They're still in my office. I don't refer to them now, but I always did back in the old days. I don't think people actually know what customer service is anymore. Like, you go to most shops now, there is no service. You've even got to pay yourself. So my one was trying to get quotes in as quick as we can. We still do. There's times we fail because we get really busy, but we communicate well with the customer. When this does happen, we will tell them we've got a small delay, so they're not sitting waiting. When you employ staff, it's not, some people will go staff and you need to get financial reward from the staff. For me, it's building a big team and developing staff as human beings. So again, it's the process of developing people that you employ into better human beings. So they're happier when they come to work, they want to come to work, they're in a better place in society. Money was always at the end of the day, we had to make sure we could pay our bills. So as we've gone along and we've got more financially secure, that has made me really happy because we just don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Have I reached my goals? Well, every day we fail at something. We fail, or I think we fail. So for me, failure is a great thing because failure is how you learn and you try and improve from those mistakes. They're not, life-threatening or great mistakes, but they're tiny mistakes where we could get better at what we do. My son's a landscaper. So long term, I'm trying to build a business where my son will come into the business and he will carry the business on. And then I can still work in the business, then I have the ability to be able to do that and still do things and help him and still work and still feel like I'm achieving and giving back to society and helping staff and other people. Yeah.